I think one of the most terrifying things for family members when they have an alcohol use disorder in their family is waiting for that person, that member of their family, to hit rock bottom. What is going to be their bottom? What is going to be the point where they decide they need to get help, when they reach out for help? Unfortunately, in my wife's case, if you follow me at all, she went to 7 rehabilitation facilities. She was incarcerated twice. She was under home arrest twice. She attended multiple, outpatient facility stays that were court ordered. She had a breathalyzer in her car. She had multiple emergency stays because she tried to get detoxed by her own. Several times we didn't know where she was for 2 or 3 days at a time, and the police would find her somewhere, and I'd get a call to go to the emergency room because they had brought her in. You have to realize, what is a person's rock bottom? And sometimes you wonder, is it really, are they trying to find a rock bottom? Are they aware of that? Or is the alcohol has it taken over their life so drastically that there's no hope? And it's even more difficult, and obviously for the alcoholic, but for the family member, when they've set boundaries, when they can no longer support that person. Maybe they've separated with them physically and emotionally. They don't see that person anymore because they simply can't have them in their life. They've ghosted them. They just cannot have that kind of toxicity in their life anymore. And with the hope that maybe that kind of tough love is going to pull that person out of it, where they may find themselves homeless, where they may find themselves in jail, where they may find themselves putting themselves in harm's way. Or maybe they're just sick of the drinking, waking up with a hangover. Maybe they're just sick of just feeling like crap all the time, and they're having serious health issues. Sometimes you have to wait and wonder. There's a real slim line between hitting rock bottom and knocking on heaven's door. And I know this video doesn't pertain to everybody, because everybody's never been in this situation. Certainly families, I hope, don't find themselves in this situation. But when they do, it's very desperate, especially if you're a parent to a child and you don't know where to go and what to do. The possibilities are pretty limited. Like I've said in earlier videos, you can either intervene and go double down on intervention and express to that person how their life has affected you. You're worried about their health, and moving forward, the fears you will have. You can express that, and if they don't react to that, they just haven't found the rock bottom yet. And hopefully, if you see this video and you recognize anything like that going on with a loved one or with yourself, you don't really need to wait around for rock bottom. You just need to get to work. You need to check in to a rehab detox, or you just need to start going to some kind of group therapy meeting. You need to bond with other people. You need to reestablish relationships. And again, I've said a million times, the opposite of addiction, the opposite of alcoholism, the opposite of alcohol use disorder is connection. You need to be connected to other people and stop isolating, because there's no point in getting to your rock bottom. You don't want to do that kind of Russian roulette game, because that can easily be a death sentence. And really, the point of this video is twofold. If you are an alcoholic and you're getting tired of living your existence, well, it's time to reach out. And you have to realize the people in your life will probably be ready and willing to help you and to assist you in making the right decisions to get help. Or at least you need to, you need to start taking it seriously, and you need to commit 100% to your own sobriety. Not halfway, not 40%, not 80%, 110%, because it's a life or death situation. Now, if you have a family member in this situation, it's important to recognize that it's not your fault. Okay, it's a disease like any disease. You didn't create it, and you're not going to be able to stop it. It has to come from the person. And I really hope that makes sense. And again, if you're ready to work with me one-on-one, I help families and the alcoholic come together. It becomes a we situation, so we can have long-term sobriety, create long-term sobriety with my coaching program. Again, please like, share, and comment. And again, we also have the Facebook group called Amanda, A Cautionary Tale of Alcoholism. And I also go live every Monday through Friday, right around 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 9 o'clock Eastern. And again, thanks for listening.